us, and you can watch this segment on the Mom FM Facebook, the Hot Country Hits Facebook page, our YouTube channel as well. And of course, that's streaming over the air on both radio stations, over your Amazon Alexa, your Google Home, and of course at WMOM.FM and HotCountryHits.com. Lena, you have an exciting event, and this is, I'm going to take a guess, is this year 4 or 5? Is it?
It's officially year 5, yeah.
All right, so it is the Blue Hat Ministries Fall Festival taking place and at Fresh Coast Inn right there on Ludington Avenue. Take us through what's happened over the last 4 years, you said, or 5 years?
So we started 5 years in 2020 just to have something for kids to do, and we made it a fundraiser for Blue Hat 4 years ago. So yeah, little trick there. But
yeah, go ahead.
Well, so like I said, it started with a COVID kind of idea for what to do for kids in the fall. So we have a lot of games that developed based off of that, like throwing eggs at a spiderweb bullseye and all those kind of outdoor things that kids can do. And that's just been ongoing, each year. You put in this labor of love. I looked at my 11-year-old and said, maybe this is the last year. And he said, no way. It's so much fun. So we'll keep it going.
Well, looking forward to it. He's looking forward to it. And there's a lot of kiddos and families that come out and not only for the activities, but also you mentioned it being a fundraiser. Take us through a little bit of that too.
Yeah. So Blue Hat Ministries has been a ministry for 4 years now, but we've been doing the work for about 9 years, working with dependent adults that need someone as a decision maker for finances or medical. But we come in as a public entity when there's, a lack of family, natural resources. And so we come in and really try to become that family for them. And so it's been a really revolutionary kind of way of doing things where we call it Blue Hat because we wear so many different hats. We don't have like so many entities do, just we do this, we don't do this. We kind of look for our individual, what things they truly need, see if there's other ministries that will do those things for them. And if not, we bridge that gap.
Yeah, that's exciting. And I would, we wouldn't do justice if we didn't give a couple of examples as well. Over the years in our conversations, you have really great examples of helping individuals where they just kind of get stuck, right?
Yeah, absolutely. We find that a lot of people end up losing like even their independence, whether it's in aging or mental health or developmental disabilities, because they don't have family and friends to support them in maybe fighting bed bugs or dealing with hoarding issues or fixing a broken toilet. Then they end up having to move to adult foster care or different things prematurely. So we find that by bringing that support in, we're able to keep them as independent as possible, as truly involved in the community as possible. And it's been a huge blessing. But yeah, we see all sorts of different situations. We had one of our clients pass away last night of a sudden cancer. I mean, so we're with people at the best times in their life, and we're with people at the worst times in their life, and even when they're passing. So it's a really unique niche that we fill.
Well, we appreciate all that you continue to do. And that's one reason why we wanted to have you on this morning to talk about the event, which is the exciting part of it, the hard work that you do as well. And I love over the last couple moments you have mentioned the word we, because I remember our first initial conversations, it was you, and now you have support and a team with you.
We do. Well, first of all, we have all of our corporate sponsors and people throughout the community that are funding what we're doing. But we have a team of client service directors, our office staff. It takes a team. We are serving, dozens and dozens of people in a lifelong commitment that handles so many parts of their lives. So it can be kind of all encompassing. And yes, we are growing. Actually, I'm hoping within the next couple of weeks here to hire one more full-time person. So.
Wow. That means that you're helping a lot of people in the community, and the area that you serve, so that our listeners and viewers know that maybe they can reach out to you for some help.
Yes, people can reach out to us. So as we've been expanding, we've developed what we call care pillars. So we do provide guardianships, conservatorships. That's kind of what we've been known for. That's adult protective services, community mental health, the probate courts, they all
Hopefully.
know to come to us for those services.
We got you breaking up just a little bit with the internet there, so hopefully we can. Oh, there you're back there. So with those organizations, they provide you some leads in the sense that you can connect with.
Yes, correct. So they have always been the ones referring to us for guardianships and conservatorships. And then we've now developed our in-home chore services division. So we do have 3 employees that'll do work in home, whether that's helping provide showers to someone that just had surgery, working through Department of Health and Human Services in that manner. And this year we purchased a house. So we now own one home that's meant for 5 women to live together independently, but with community, so that as they're for them, that level, the best level of independence is in community. And so that's in partnership with Prayer and Praise Church, and they run a program there, but we own the house and provide very low cost living for these gals. And then our last thing is just charitable items. We do find a lot of people call us, say, hey, I've got a couch, I've got a microwave, do you have anybody? We don't have a ton of storage, but we usually, with all the people we serve, know somebody that has a need. So
Wow, you've come a long way.
Yeah. So we're so excited, and we really do depend on this fundraiser. We do a spring evening of fine dining, and this one, our Blue Hat annual fall festival, so Harvest Festival. So these two we really depend on heavily. And to be honest, we've had some hits this month as far as senior millage not being able to support what we're doing, just a change in the county in that way. And so you take that hit and then you go, okay, but we know that this is a need and we're going to keep pushing forward. So we're really looking for families in the community to come out and show up for this night. We do also sell tickets because it's a fundraiser, and we have, beyond the tickets of entry fee, there's other things you can do, our giveaway tickets that you can purchase and things like that. But ultimately, we want to see the community come out, see what we're doing. And so we've partnered with different corporations in town that want to pay for families to come. So if you can't come because of the $25 family cost, come anyways. We have tickets waiting for you, or get a hold of us ahead of time so we know, get you signed up for one of those family passes.
I think that's great. It's nice to see those businesses, step up and say, "Hey, we want," because ultimately, I mean, just in the conversation that you and I are having right now,
Right.
you can tell that you're doing amazing, and you don't want to take any steps backwards. And of course, and people understand that the services that you provide, they're not free. That you have a team, you have to pay them. You have travel expenses, you have paperwork, you have filing fees, you have all
Right.
of that. And so it's important. So this event on Friday, let's get into the fun side of it. Take us through some of the activities again taking place, what time, how they can get tickets, all of that.
The night goes from 5 to 9. So usually people will kind of choose a portion of that and attend. But let's say that you came with your family for the entire night. This is kind of how it would go. You get here at 5 o'clock. You start with the bounce house, the garden games. Like I said, the spider egg smash. There's about 7 or 8 of those. Each one has, for sure, candy, chips, prizes for each person. And then we have the Lakeshore Wiener Wagon that's here. They will be we'll be having like a fall soup, rolls, apple crisp, punch, popcorn, all those things. And then additional to purchase would be some of the classic Wiener Wagon dogs. And we're doing a smoked turkey leg. So kind of unique, kind of Renaissance feel. You can purchase that for $11. And we're just kind of imagining, mom, dad, kids show up, and boom, you got dad over there getting into that turkey leg. Kids are running around doing the bounce house and the games. 5:30, the blueberry pie eating contest starts. We've got Sheriff Kim Cole and some other recognizable names in the community coming out for that. And so you can cheer, purchase the raffle or giveaway tickets. We have prizes from a large Todd and Red Reed canvas to lots of gift baskets, gift cards from downtown, Spindrift, Oakview is donated to that, all sorts of good stuff there. And then, yeah, just stay with us for the evening. Enjoy the time. At 6:30, we do something called a harvest pole. It's like a maypole dance, and we have a few people that teach the kids how to braid the ribbons. Really fun. And then at 7:30, we're doing a Ka-Pong tournament. This will be, I think, our third year of this, and it gets really competitive. You pay to play, but there's also prizes for first and second place. But it's bracketed, so it's Ka-Pong, like beer pong, but no beer. And it's just a really good competitive time, kind of as the evening goes on. So some people might just attend for the end 2 hours or whatever. But yeah, in that scenario, Dad could have had his great turkey leg. Kids got the fun with the bounce house of things. Mom won the Todd and Brad Reed canvas, and just a really great evening. So
yeah, and wraps up. You said, is it 9?
Yeah, 5 to 9. Yeah.
And so it sounds like it's a get there early and stick around for all the activities. I think that's a pretty cool event planned for this Friday. Tickets are selling. How can people get tickets?
Yeah, the best way is to follow us on Facebook. So if you just put in Blue Hat Ministries and start following us there, we've been putting up tons of posts with link to a Zeffy where you can buy your ticket in advance. But if you come to the door, proverbial since we're outside, but we can certainly get you set up right then. We are using the Fresh Coast Inn's entire parking lot, so you do have to park in the neighborhood around there, and there's lots of parking that way. But so find a spot and walk on over, and yeah, anytime in that 5 to 9 slot, come join us. And yep, tickets online.
And it's at Fresh Coast Inn, right there on Ludington Avenue. We put the address in on our Facebook pages and our YouTube channel. And, even though it's raining today, Friday looks good. Knock on wood. And there's your little one right there.
This is my youngest, Asher. He wants to say hi. Tell everyone to come.
Come, it's fun.
Asher, before you go, what's your favorite activity there during the Harvest Fest?
I like the egg throwing.
The egg throwing, he said. It is a good one.
That's very cool. Well, it's a fun family event this Friday, and it helps Blue Hat Ministries, and it's just overall a great thing to put on our calendars and plan on being there. And you've been very successful at it over the last 5 years now, and we want to continue that. So for the community, for the listeners that are listening, the viewers out there watching, let's make it happen. Grab your tickets today. Make sure, because getting your tickets early, that helps you out too from a planning standpoint, right?
It really does. It lets me know, what to expect and how much more candy and punch to go by. So that will be ready for you.
Well, we're excited about it. And even after this event, from a community standpoint, let's continue to help out Blue Hat Ministries. And Lena, please come back on so we can continue to.
Can I shout out real quick some of our gold sponsors: House of Flavors Factory, Friends of Ludington Police, Grace Funeral Home, The Wiener Wagon, Lake Michigan Senior Living, Shalander Collision, Willowbrook Care Home, Merskin and Merskin, Spindrift, EP Wealth Advisors, 5 Star Realty, Mason County Right to Life, Oakview Medical Care Facility, and the Fresh Coast Inn. So
that's great.
Really well supported. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, and you need that. I mean, this event could not take place without those businesses and organizations. So.
Still room for more businesses. Give me a call.
I love it. All right. You take care of yourself, and we'll connect here in the near future. Okay.
All right. Thanks for having me on.
You're welcome. It is 102.7 Mom FM and Hot Country Hits 99.9. And of course, if you missed any part of this segment, you could always watch it on our Facebook.